Let us start the session. Today we are going to start session number 2 of chapter number 2, whole number, and we are going to start the exercise 2.1 जो बच गया था. So this is the first question. Write the next three natural numbers after 10,999. Aditya, after 10,999, you have to tell me three natural numbers. 10,999. Aditya. Okay, Chinmay.
Yes, sir.
After 10,999, next three natural numbers.
Sir, 11,000,
Very good.
11,001, 11,001, 11,002.
Very good. So 11,000, 11,001 and 11,002. Okay, now we are moving towards the next question. Write the three whole numbers occurring just before 10,001. Sheikh Mohammed, 10,001 से before, पहले, three whole numbers.
Sir, 10,000.
Right?
Sir, 9,099.
9,999. Okay?
9,988.
98.
98.
Right? 9,998, 9,999 and 10,000. Actually, what we have to do, we have to subtract 1 3 times. Okay, so this is the answer. Now we will move toward the next question. Which is the smallest whole number? Wait. Rian. Which is
0.
Yes, very good. The smallest whole number is 0. Now the next question, how many whole numbers are there between 32 and 53? Muthu Prabha.
Yes, sir.
How many whole numbers between 32 and 53? You tell me the numbers.
33.
Very good. Count करते जाओ वैसे ही. You count and tell me the numbers.
Okay, sir.
33.
34. 35.
Good.
36.
Right.
37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51.
52 बस. 52 बस. 53 से पहले कितने numbers हुए हैं? How many numbers are there? See, these are the numbers. You can count from here. देखो, ये यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ 5, 5, 5, 5. So 20. Hence, there are 20 whole numbers between 32 and 53. Okay. Now we are moving toward the next question. Question number 5. Write the successor of first question. First question. 24,40,701. Sujan, successor.
Yes, sir.
What is the successor of this number? Successor में हम लोग को क्या करना पड़ता है? +1 और -1?
Sir, plus.
Yes, +1. So +1 करके नंबर बताओ जल्दी से.
24,40,702.
Very good. So first answer is 24,40,702. Now the next number is 1,199. Harshvardhan, what is the successor of 1,199?
Sir.
इसके बाद का नंबर क्या है? +1 करो. अच्छा सौरभ.
Yes, sir.
1,199 successor.
1,200,000.
Very good. +1 करेंगे, so we'll get 1,200,000. Right. The next number is 10,99,999. Aishwarya, what is the successor? +1 करना है ना? 11 lakhs. Okay, so answer is 11 lakhs. Now the next question, write the successor of 23 lakhs 45,670. Aditya, what is the successor of 23 lakhs 45,670? Clemency?
Yes, sir. 23
Lakhs?
23 lakh 45,671.
Very good. 23 lakhs 45,671. So this is the successor of 23 lakhs 45,670. Now we are moving toward the next question, question number 6. Write the predecessor of first 94. Om, +1 करना है कि -1 करना है?
-1.
Very good. So what is the predecessor of 94?
93.
Very good. So predecessor of 94 is 93. Now what is the predecessor of 10,000? Wait, Shravya,
Sir,
what is the predecessor of 10,000?
9,999.
Very good. 9,999. Now the next question, 2 lakhs 8,090. Akhir Anand, what is the predecessor of 2 lakhs 8,090? Next, Ritika, 2 lakhs 8,090 का predecessor.
2,80,000
8,000.
8,090
89.
88.
89. Okay. 2 lakhs 8,089. Now the next number 76 lakhs 54,321 का predecessor. अभी next answer बताएगा कौन? जगदीश, what is the predecessor of 76 lakhs 54,320? Muthu Prabha?
Sir, 76,54,320.
Very good. 76,000 lakhs 54,320. Okay. Now we are moving toward the next question. In each of the following pairs of numbers, state which whole number is on the left of the other on the number line. Left कौन सा number होता है? छोटा number होता है, right? Okay. Is that clear? Also write them with appropriate sign greater than or less than. ये greater than का symbol है और ये less than का symbol है. So first bit 530 and 503. Which number is greater here?
530.
530. Okay. So that means the smaller number is on the left side. So left side में कौन सा number होगा? 503. So we'll start with, since 530 is greater than 503, hence 503 is on the left side of 530 on the number line. So this is the first answer. Now see the second question. 370 and 307. Roshni, which is the greater number? Roshni.
Yes, sir. 370.
Very good. So जो smaller number जो होगा, that will be on the left side. So 370 is greater than 307. Therefore 307 is on the left side of 370 on the number line. Okay. Now the next bit जो है C bit. 96,765, 98,765 and 56,789. So Kuruba, which number is greater? Kuruba, which number is greater? 98,765 या 56,789? Kaustuba,
Yes, sir.
which number is greater?
Sir, 98,765.
Very good. So this number is greater. So the smaller number is on the left side of 98,765. So 98,765 is greater than 56,789. Hence 56,789 is on the left side of 98,765 on the number line. Now see, these two are very big number. So this is 98 lakhs 30,415 and this is 1 crore 23,001. So which number is greater, Shravya? Which number is greater out of these two number?
1,23,001.
Very good. So this number is greater. So ये वाला जो छोटा जो नंबर है वो इस नंबर के लेफ्ट साइड में होगा, राइट? नाउ सिंस 1 crore 23,001 is greater than 98 lakhs 30,415. So therefore, hence 98 lakhs 30,415 is on the left side of 1 crore 23,001 on the number line. Okay. So any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so now we are moving toward the next question, question number 8. Which of the following statements are true and which are false? So true की जगह पे हम लोग T लिखेंगे, false की जगह पे F लिखेंगे. Now the first question is 0 is the smallest natural number. True or false? False.
True.
False. 0 natural number होता ही नहीं है. 0 is not a natural number. Okay, right? Now 400 is the predecessor of 399. True or false?
True.
False.
True.
False. 400 399 का successor होता है, predecessor नहीं होता है. So this is also false. Right. 0 is the smallest whole number. True. Right.
True.
600 is the successor of 599.
True.
Very
True.
good. All natural numbers are whole numbers. True.
False.
True. True.
True.
ये सारे नेचुरल नंबर होल नंबर में आ जाते हैं, लेकिन उल्टा पॉसिबल नहीं है. ऑल होल नंबर आर नेचुरल नंबर. दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल. व्हाई? बिकॉज एक होल नंबर होता है 0 which is not a natural number. So this is false. Okay. The predecessor of a 2-digit number is never a single digit number. 2-digit नंबर का प्रीडिसेसर कभी भी सिंगल डिजिट नहीं होता है. यस. देखो कौन सा, देखो एक 10 इज ए 2-digit नंबर. सो व्हाट इज द प्रीडिसेसर ऑफ 10? 9. सिंगल डिजिट आ गया. सो इसलिए ये स्टेटमेंट गलत है, फॉल्स है. ओके. नाउ 1 इज द स्मॉलेस्ट होल नंबर.
False.
स्मॉलेस्ट होल नंबर क्या होता है? व्हाट इज द स्मॉलेस्ट होल नंबर? 0. Right. The natural number 1 has no predecessor. True.
True.
Natural number में 1 के पहले कोई भी नंबर नहीं होता. The whole number 1 has no predecessor. False. 1 का predecessor क्या है? 0. Right. And the whole number 13 lies between 11 and 12. Wrong. False. 11 और 12 के बीच में कोई भी whole number नहीं होता है. Okay. The whole number 0 has no predecessor. True. Now the next, the successor of 2-digit number is always a 2-digit number. False. देखो 99 का successor बताओ मुझे. 100 कौन सा digit है, number है? 3 digit और 2 digit? Right. So this is false. Okay. So this is the last question of that exercise. Now we are moving towards the next section, properties of whole numbers. इसमें सबसे पहले हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे, we'll start with the closure property. और closure property में हम लोग addition, subtraction, multiplication और division देखेंगे. So first we will start with addition, right? So now we are going to check some additions. So consider the additions of the following two whole numbers. 3 plus 4 कितना होगा? 3 plus 4 7 is a whole number, right? Okay. Now what is 0 plus 8? 8. That is also whole number. Now what is 9 plus 8? 9 plus 8?
17.
So that is also whole number. So what we are observing, दो whole number का sum भी whole number मिल रहा है. Okay. So उसको closure property बोलते हैं. ऐड करने के बाद भी हम लोग को whole numbers ही मिल रहा है हमेशा. So that property is called closure property. Okay, so observe that the sum of two whole numbers is also a whole number, right? So thus we can say that collection of whole numbers is closed under addition. So this is the property. This property is known as the closure property for addition of whole numbers. Closure property under addition समझ में आ गया? Right. Now we are moving towards the subtraction. अभी subtraction में 6 minus 4 क्या होता है बताओ? What is 6 minus 4?
2.
2. तो वो भी whole number हो गया. What is 6 minus 6?
0.
0. 0 is also whole number. But what is 6 minus 8? Okay, fine.
2.
We'll check. सबसे पहले तो 6 minus 4 की हम, right? तो नंबर लाइन में चेक कर रहे हैं, देखो 1 लेफ्ट साइड जाएंगे, सब्ट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं, हाउ मेनी टाइम्स? 4 टाइम्स. सो वी गॉट 2. अभी 6 minus 6 की है, दैट मीन्स 5th जंप 6th जंप. अभी 6 minus 8 कर रहे हैं हम लोग, तो ये बाहर चला गया. So there is no whole number on the left of the 0. So that means 6 minus 8 we are not getting a whole number. So
-2.
wait, minus 2 is not a whole number. So in other words, there is no whole number which equals 6 minus 8, right? So observe that the subtraction of two whole numbers is not always a whole number. कभी कभी whole number होता है और कुछ cases में whole number नहीं है. So thus we can say that collection of whole numbers is not closed under subtraction, right? ये चीज clear हो गया? Okay, now we are moving towards the next operation, multiplication. What is 6 into 4?
24.
24. 24 is a whole number. What is 7 into 0?
0.
Right, 0 के साथ में कोई भी नंबर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 0 मिलेगा. That is also whole number. What is 15 into 1?
15.
15. So 15 is also a whole number. So what we observe that product of two whole numbers is always a whole number, right? दो whole number का product हम लोग को हमेशा whole number मिल रहा है. That means closure property यहाँ पे हम लोग को मिल रहा है. So thus we can say that collection of whole numbers is closed under multiplication. So this property is known as closure property for multiplication of whole numbers, right? So now we are moving towards the division. Division. Consider the division. What is 9 divided by 3?
3.
3. Whole number है. What is 8 divided by 3? We'll get not a whole number, fraction. Because 8 is not divisible by 3. We'll get quotient 2 and remainder also 2. अगर divide करेंगे तो. So that means the result of division of two whole number is not always a whole number. एक कंडीशन में हम लोग को whole number मिला और दूसरे कंडीशन में whole number नहीं मिला है. So we can say that collection of whole number is not closed under division. Okay. So any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay. Now we are going to learn about the concept of division by 0. So actually division of a whole number, any whole number by 0 is not defined. So that I am going to explain with the help of example. So we know that division is nothing but that is repeated subtraction. Okay. Division by a number means subtracting that number repeatedly. So let us find some division. 12 divided by 3, 15 divided by 4 and 3 divided by 0, one by one. So पहले हम लोग 12 divided by 3 करेंगे. तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे? 3 से subtract 12 minus 3 करेंगे. So what you will get? 9.
9.
फिर से हम लोग 3 minus करेंगे. 6. फिर से 3 minus करेंगे. 3 और फिर से 3 minus करेंगे 0. कब तक हम लोग repeatedly subtract करते जाएंगे? Till we get 0 or the number less than the number which is subtracting repeatedly. So how many times we subtracted?
4 times.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that means 12 divided by 3 is 4. This is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we'll see the next number 15 divided by 4. So first we will subtract 4 from 15. So we'll get 11. फिर से 4 subtract करेंगे 7. फिर से 4 subtract करेंगे and we'll get 3. 3 is the number less than the number subtracted repeatedly. So we'll stop. Now how many times we subtracted? 1, 2, 3.
3 times.
3 times we subtracted and we get 3 left. So that means 3 is the quotient, number of subtraction is the quotient, and whatever the number left last, that is the remainder. Okay, this is clear to all of you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now the last one is left 3 divided by 0. So 3 divided by 0 means we have to subtract 0 repeatedly. So जितने बार subtract करोगे तो क्या मिलते जाएगा?
0. 3. 3.
You will get 3.
3.
You will get always 3. So अभी तो मैं 3 बार subtract किया हूँ. 3 subtraction and then left over 3 again. Again you have to subtract. Since how many times you have to subtract? Infinite. Up to infinite. So that is not defined. कितने बार हम लोग को subtract करना पड़ेगा? That is not defined. So in the case above, in the case 3 divided by 0, we see that in every move we get 3 again. So it is a never ending process. So if we take any other whole number and divide by 0, the process will again be never ending process. So that means result of the division is not defined. Or in other words, division of whole number by 0 is not defined. Whether this is clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. So now we are moving toward the next property, commutative property of addition and subtraction. Okay. So what is 3 plus 5?
8.
8.
8.
उसको reverse करो 5 plus 3.
8.
8.
9. 8.
8. 8. 3 plus 5 भी 8 आ रहा है, 5 plus 3 भी 8 आ रहा है. That means हम लोग order change करने से भी sum same आ रहा है. Right? What is 12 plus 15?
17.
27. What is 15 plus 12?
27.
27. So here also what we observe, if we change the order, then also the sum is same. The two numbers are added in two different orders, but the sum is the same. The same is true for other whole numbers too. Thus, changing the order of the whole number in addition does not change the sum. So we can add two numbers in any order. उसको 3 plus 5 भी लिख सकते हैं, 5 plus 3 भी लिख सकते हैं, right? So this is known as the commutative property of addition, right? Now similarly, अगर हम लोग multiply करेंगे किसी भी order में, जैसे 2 into 4, what is 2 into 4?
8.
8.
8.
Now I'm going to change the order. 4 into 2,
8.
8, right? So similarly, one more example is there. 6 into 8, 48. 8 into 6, 48. And 12 into 7, 84. Change the order. 7 into 12, we will get also
84.
84. That means the two numbers are multiplied in two different orders, but their product is the same. The same is true for other two whole numbers true. Thus, changing the order of whole numbers in multiplication does not change the product. So we can multiply two numbers in any order. This is known as the commutative property of multiplication. Is that clear? लेकिन हम लोग subtraction में नहीं कर सकते हैं. जैसे 8 minus 6 कितना हो रहा है? What is 8 minus 6?
2.
2. If we change the order, we will not get any whole numbers. We are getting minus 2. Minus 2 is not a whole number. So that means commutative property in subtraction is not possible, right? So we can see example for division also. What is 8 divided by 2?
4. 16.
But if we change the order, 2 divided by 8, so it is not divisible and we will get 1 by 4. So these two are also not equal. So subtraction और division में commutative property वहाँ पे applicable नहीं होता है. Okay? So now we are moving toward the next property, associative property of addition and multiplication. So first addition, right? अभी ध्यान से देखो, हम लोग 2 plus 3 plus 4, पहले ये दोनों को ऐड किए, हम लोग को 5 मिला. and 5 plus 4 that is 9. अभी मैं इसका ऑर्डर चेंज कर रहा हूँ. आई एम गोइंग टू ऐड फर्स्ट दिस टू. सो ये दोनों को ऐड करने से 9 7 मिला, देन 2 plus 7 9. राइट, दोनों सेम आ रहा है. सिमिलरली इफ यू टेक एनी अदर नंबर 5 plus 7 plus 3, यहाँ पे 10 मिल रहा है. 10 plus 5 15. If we add first two numbers, then also we are getting 15. So thus on adding three whole numbers, the sum is the same. Okay, regardless of which two addends are added first. कुछ किसी को भी पहले add करो, पहले या तो first two को या तो last two को, then also we are getting the same number. So this property is known as associative property of addition. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now multiplication. Multiplication में हम लोग एक एग्जाम्पल ले रहे हैं 2 into 5 into 3. Suppose I am going to multiply the last two number. So 15. 2 into 15 कितना होगा? 30.
30.
Right, very good. Okay, 30 मिल गया. अभी मैं first two को multiply करूंगा. So I will get 10. So what is 10 into 3?
30.
30, right. So first two को multiply करने से भी 30 आ रहा है और last two को भी पहले multiply करने से 30 आ रहा है. Right, the same thing we got in addition also. So thus on multiplying three whole numbers, the product is the same regardless of which two numbers are multiplied first. So this is known as associative property of multiplication. Right. Now we are moving toward the very important property, that is distributive property. So distributive property यहाँ पे एक ही property है, distributivity of multiplication over addition. Over subtraction भी होता है, but over addition हमारे syllabus में है, right? तो एक example देख लो यहाँ पे. Consider an expression 7 into 2 plus 4. इसको हम लोग दो तरीके से कर सकते हैं. ध्यान से देखो, मैं पहले ऐड कर लिया दोनों को, कितना मिलेगा?
6.
6. What is 7 into 6?
42.
42, राइट. अभी मैं इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव अप्लाई कर रहा हूं, ध्यान से देखो. 7 into 2 पहले निकाला, देन 7 into 4, राइट, ऐसे. नाउ दिस इज 14 एंड दिस इज 28. नाउ व्हाट इज 14 plus 28? 42. So we get the same answer in both the cases. Therefore we can write 7 into 2 plus 24, 2 plus 4 is equals to 7 into 2 plus 7 into 4. Similarly, we can go for any other two numbers also, we get the same result. So this property is known as distributive property of multiplication over addition, right? Now based on this some questions are there. Distributive property कैसे use करना है? देखो, first question, 35. How can we write 35? Aditya, how can we write 35?
So 30 plus 5, sir.
30 plus 5. So 12 into 35, we can write 12 into 30 plus 5. Now use distributive property. So 12 into 30 plus 12 into 5. So this is 360 and this is 60. So if we add, we will get 420, right? Okay. So now we'll see one more example. Simplify 125 into 55 plus 126 into 55 plus 126 into 45. इन दोनों में common क्या है? 126. अगर 126, if we take common outside, then what will be left over here? 55 plus 45. Okay, distributive का reverse process. So 55 plus 45, what is 55 plus 45?
100.
100.
100.
So 126 into 100. So यहाँ पे 2 zeros है, तो 126 के बाद में 2 zeros लगा दो. So 12,600 is the answer. Okay, right? So now we are moving towards try this page number 39. So this question is based on distributive property. 4 questions are there. 3 questions are there. This is the third question. Now let us start with the first question. 15 into 68. How will you write 68?
60 plus 8.
Very good.
Eight.
60 plus 8. Now use distributive property. 15 into 60 plus 15 into 8. Okay. So this is 900 and this is 120. If we add, we will get 1020. So this is the first answer. Now the second question. How will you write 23?
20 plus 3. 20
Very
20
good.
plus 3.
20 plus 3. So 17 into 3 we can write 17 into 20 plus 3. So again apply distributive law. 17 into 20 plus 17 into 3 by using distributive property. So 17 into 2 कितना होता है?
34.
34. उसके बाद एक 0 लगा दो 340. 17 into 3 51.
57. I mean 51.
51. 340 plus 51, you will get 391. Okay, now we are moving toward the last question. 69 into 78 plus 22 into 69. देखो ये दोनों हम लोग का ऑर्डर चेंज कर सकते हैं. We can change the order by using which property? Commutative. ठीक है, ऑर्डर चेंज करने का प्रॉपर्टी है कम्यूटेटिव. तो इसको 69 into 22 लिख सकते हैं बाय यूजिंग कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी. नाउ व्हाट इज द कॉमन बिटवीन दिस टू? 69. इफ वी टेक 69 कॉमन, व्हाट इज लेफ्ट ओवर हियर? 78.
78.
यहाँ पे प्लस साइन, फिर 22. सो हम लोग को ये वाला प्रॉपर्टी मिलेगा. दिस इज नथिंग बट दिस इज द डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी ओनली. नाउ व्हाट इज 78 प्लस 22? 100.
100.
So 69 into 100 हो जाएगा 6900. So this is the last question of today's session. Now we'll move toward the last section, that is assignment question. So these are the assignment questions. So total 5 questions हैं. You have to complete. I will post it through Google Classroom. So that's all for today's session. Thank you very much.